Greetings! Who was that? It was the Flash! That was rubbish. Anyway, I am Jimmy DePalma, and this guy is
Chaz Scorsese.
Chaz Scorsese, and this is Flash Dog, the new superhero, able to chew fingers and hands. And we were, you might have guessed, we've been at the cinema to see The Flash. Well, how about you, Chaz? Are you starting, Chaz?
I'll start.
Okay.
I feel like it's quite a bad film. I feel like it's quite. I like it, but I feel like it's really. It feels like it's really. It just feels the same because it's all multiverse, all like time. It's why does it all? I know it's science fiction, but why is it all got to be science and not like actually action?
I've got a theory. Do you want to hear my theory about this multiverse thing that's happening? The multiverse thing is happening through all these films, these superhero films and other films, because as a human race, now this is, I'm getting serious now, serious, as a human race, we're no happy with just one thing. We can't be happy just doing one thing, say we're out cutting the grass. Can't be happy just cutting the grass. We want to be listening to music, having a wee sip of something, watching the telly at the side or something like that. No, out in the garden right now. Maybe looking through a window. You know, we want to do so, we want to multitask, and this is where this multiverse has come from. It's doing everything together at one time as much as we can. It can't just focus on one thing. And this is what the multiverse is. It must be destroyed, the multiverse. We must destroy it and focus on our own existence and own universe. That's enough for them to focus on, because isn't it infinite? Yeah. Or is it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting too involved in that. my thing about the Flash was, the Flash isn't a main character, is he?
Nice. He's like mid. I don't know who's
mid-table. What we're doing, talking about football teams. You've got Batman, who's in this. A couple of Batmen are in this.
Top
he's
tier.
Man City. And who would Flash be?
Flash would probably be like Chelsea or like Chelsea or like no, Aston Villa don't really good.
Wrexham.
No, Wrexham. You're talking about the Premier. They would be like at Chelsea and like. Oh, I'm just saying. Who would you say is dead last? He's like mid.
Well, it could be Arsenal. It could be like somebody that could have been good, but then blew it. Because this could have been good, but the Flash is just a sidekick. That's why he's never had his own film until now. Until they've ran out of ideas with other things, he's never had his own film. He's always been the wee comic relief guy in all the other films, zipping in. They don't know what to do with him. He's a geeky nerd guy. He's no very likeable. It's like Mr. Bean playing in a Sergio Leone film, playing the man with no name. I mean, it's like he can't carry a picture. That's why he's have to have. Not only he has 3 Batmen in this. I'll not tell you who the third one is, but we know who the 2 are. Ben Affleck at the start, who plays a really good Batman, by the way. I want to see Ben Affleck as Batman. Grizzled Batman, and then an even more grizzled Batman is my favourite Batman, personal favourite, Michael Keaton, who turns up as Batman when he does his time travel shenanigans. So you've got, he needs things like that to help him carry the picture. But me and Chaz, we know what our favourite scene was, and it was in the film early on. We'll no spoil anything, but it's like a lot of wee babies end up thrown out a window or something. And Flash has to rescue them, eh?
And
it's brilliant, it's well done, like.
Yeah. The person I really wanted to see it, and like since I knew there was going to be multiple Batmans, I forgot what he's called because I keep on forgetting his name.
What?
Really famous actor, but I keep on. But he's got a forgettable name for me. He was in American Psycho.
Oh, Christian Bale?
Christian Bale.
He'll no dare, he's too serious. They could have, Adam West is dead, but he would have been in it, you know. I think there was a scene where they had everybody like that in it. They had like Christopher Reeves was, I'll not spoil it, but there was all things like that, all the different Superman, Supergirls, Batman, all this and all that. So it's just they try to spread it too thin. And as I say, there's a great scene in it, just watch it for that if you're going to see it, is when Barry, who calls himself the caretaker of the Justice League, because he has to mop up everything, and that's again alluding to the fact he's not a main character, he's just a sidekick, a speedy fast sidekick. And even there's two Barrys in this as well. I'm not spoiling it, but
And
they're not enough. Even when you've got two of them, they can't carry a picture.
I also feel like, can I spoil them? And it's not that important. It's just something I really wanted to point out.
Alright,
It's
what's
a special cameo from.
Yeah,
so
but you don't say who it is. It's a special Batman cameo.
No, it's not a Batman cameo.
Is it
it's
no?
a Superman cameo.
Is it?
Yeah.
When did we see that?
When they're going through, it
That's
shows
sweet.
like the end of the multiverse. There's different, like, Batman's old fashioned.
Oh,
and then
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
That's one for all the geeks, because Nicolas Cage was wanting to be Superman a wee few years ago, wasn't he? And he had the long hair and all that, and he was going to be Superman. Never ever made it. The film was never made, but he gets to shine. He was kind of cartoony in it though, wasn't he? But anyway, as I say, Flash, it's a flash in the pan. It's just a side character, and it was boring. So anyway, let's go to the marks. And we're back in the room. And well, I'm going to give Flash a disappointing 2. And that's only because there was 2 Barrys, and also because of the baby falling out the window. Multiple babies falling out the window scene, which was a highlight early on. And this was like the film, it was falling quicker than the babies were falling. So it was like that. The babies falling out the window, it was going up. Oh, this is great, this is great. Flash is saving, everybody is doing really well. There you go. And what about you, Chaz?
I'm giving it a 3.
2 and a 3, that's 5, that's half marks.
I liked the movie, but I felt like it's the only question I'm going to leave you with is what is a superhero film without the multiverse?
Well, that's what I want. Just concentrate on one story and one superhero and some baddies.
A group, not like inconsistent, an actual group.
Or a team or something like that that's set in one place, one time, one dimension, try and do that and do a good story and good characters.
One that done it breaks like one place, but one film that...
Aye, they're allowed to go to the shops or something like that. I'm not kind of wanting them on one room, like 12 Angry Men or something. They can actually go outside in that, but I don't want them to be in multiple universes. Stay in this universe, do one story and make it a good story. Anyway.
Can I say a good example of a film like that? Jimmy the Palmer's only 5 this year. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I liked it. Yeah, they concentrated, the characters were brilliant. Yeah, that's right. But will my next 5 be Indiana Jones? Stay tuned to find out when we go and seize it. So long.